Had to step my game up when you put my name up. They gon' say I came up, they gon' say I changed up. Step my game up when you put my name up. They gon' say I came up, they gon' say I changed up. Step my game up when you put my name up. They gon' say I came up, they gon' say I changed up. Step my game up when you put my name up. They gon' say I came up, they gon' say I changed up. Step my
silent from the get-go, bet you'll go for me. I don't really need that though, please come get your shorty. Teed up, gassed up, slick, go with my whip, go 40. Come, I really don't miss it though, you gon' get your shorty. Oh, that's shorty, do the work and reach the end of it. Selling game and pimpin' penny. Popping off a killing penmanship. Benefit you not a benefit. Beneficial moves, I've been a man. Shake it, moving like the mini hand. Beat the coochie like an hour long. Keep it lit, I keep the power on. Power up a Super Saiyan, Superman, saving not I. Top tier, top floor, top shadow, you are not top 5. To be completely 100, these people can't keep me from coming, I'm moving now. What you doing tomorrow? If you wanna do it, I say you get to it now. I see the view from the top of the podium, out of your sodium wingspan. I am they itching to see when you sitting with me, you a wingman. Everybody say they hot. Some of y'all ain't right though. Everybody got punchlines, but some of y'all ain't right though.
Game up when you put my name up. They gon' say I came up, they gon' say I changed up. Step my game up when you put my name up. They gon' say I came up, they gon' say I changed up. Step my game up when you put my name up. They say I came up, they gon' say I changed up. Step my game up when you put my name up. They gon' say I came up, they gon' say I changed up. Step my
living my life on the ledge, I'm a legend. My brother got caught with a weapon by 12, he was only 11. Fast forward to 8 and I'm feeling like 007. These be angry as I swear I'ma send them to heaven. Me and my dog in the reverend, this is morbid to me. Women be orbiting me, winning is normal to me. People be doing the most when they get a little audience, be how you normally be. All of my is a little off, some of the is really on. She got a wiggle inside her jeans, I do not know how she fit them on. Me and these don't get along, they be looking at me like I did them wrong. About to hit the bank, then I hit the bong. On the same, just a different song. And I hopped in that game like a 6-man, hoping it make me a rich man. Lean on your with a kickstand, she done snuck in the back with a wristband. It ain't new to me, truly I'm used to the foolery. Seem like I handle it suitably, so there ain't really what you could do to me. And I think that it's best that they understand. Right now that I got the upper hand, gave her the pipe from the motherland. Now I bet you she don't need another man. I'm 100 grand.
Game up when you put my name up. They gon' say I came up, they gon' say I changed up. Step my game up when you put my name up. They gon' say I came up, they gon' say I changed up. Step my game up when you put my name up. They gon' say I came up, they gon' say I changed up. Step my game up when you put my name up. They gon' say I came up, they gon' say I changed up. Step my
What's up, y'all? It's the Hood Trucker Show, and I'm the Hood Trucker. Tonight, we got something on. Hold on, let me get rid of this. Damn it. I like get rid of this banner. Okay. We got something we've been discussing that came up from last night. What's up, Trunk Monkey? Trunk don't listen to the vibration short here, no. Too short. It kind of sounds like a too short. It kind of sounds like a too short beat though, right? Joe King is in the building. What's going on with you, man? Who else in here? Base State of Mind, Goofy. Okay. Joe, Hood Trucker, look up Optimus Prime. That's what your truck remind me of. I don't know what that is. Optimus Prime. I don't know what that is. What's Optimus Prime? Okay, I think we got everybody. Okay. Like booty with chocolate. That kind of sounds dope. Booty with chocolate? I mean, what type of chocolate? So we did a live yesterday, and it was what was the name of that live yesterday? I just got done rushing to get over here to get this live in, and we did a live yesterday. I don't know why I can't remember what the name. Oh, why do black men? Oh, excuse me. Why do black women make excuses for black men? So what kind of came from that is, okay, so you're making all these excuses because all the all the screw ups that basically happen when you deal with a black man. Not for me, of course. But let's see. But I think that women are gonna have to start giving men a taste of their own medicine. Again, I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that at all. Let's see. Yep. Yes. Um, um, just real quick, what do you think about the Gruden situation? Yeah, get out of here, dude. Don't be making comments like that. Get up out of here. FY says Sports said he doesn't think Gruden is a racist. What do you think? If you're making comments like that, I mean, I find it hard to believe that you could make racial comments like that and not be at least a little bit of racism in you. I mean, to go to the lips and all of that, but that's what it is. But he's out of there, so on to the next topic. So seriously, let me ask: what if you were dating a woman and she treated you exactly like you treated her? Like if you dogged her out, how would you how would you function? How would you deal with that? I mean, would you be happy about it? I'm sure you wouldn't be happy about it, but I mean, can you talk? Can you say anything about it? If she treating you like you treat her, I mean, how can you say anything about it? I don't understand how you could. I mean, but I think more women should. Excuse me. I think more women should, because I got plenty of friends that dog women out. Have I always been fair to women? No. But, I mean, sometimes, what goes around comes around too. But I think that, women need to start coming around more than going around. I mean, I think it would make the world a better place because, my personal opinion is that the reason why uh, males, black males specifically, can just feel like they just up and lead, like have babies and up and lead because they feel like you can. Listen, nobody's gonna do anything that they don't feel like they can. If you feel like you're losing something or whatever the case, you're not gonna just up and take off. I mean, obviously, if you just up and leave, you don't care nothing about that woman. Like Trunk Monkey, my woman is the queen of my mobile mansion. Does that mean like a mobile home, mobile mansion? I'm assuming that's what it is. But listen, you should treat your woman like a king. I mean, excuse me, like a queen. Don't treat her like a king. Don't listen. Treat her like a queen. Um, I think you should. I think if you love that woman, then you should treat her like you love her. You know, um, a lot of times, if you in love with a woman, your friends want to make fun of you, whatever. So what? Let them make fun. A lot of times they making fun of you because they're jealous. Oh man, you in love? You over there cupcaking? Yeah, kinda. Single wide? Absolutely, absolutely. Naifa, peace and blessings to you. How do you feel about the topic? Go ahead, please chime in, comment. Joe King got to, especially if she's the mother of your children. Absolutely, absolutely. Because if you treating your wife or your baby's mother, I mean, if you have kids, you probably should be married. I mean, come on. Because what kind of example? What kind of example are you setting? So, what kind of example are you setting if you have children with a woman that you're not married to? Because kids are looking. Like FYF sports debate we're talking about. We were talking about Trading Cody. He was saying your kids ain't dumb, man. They watching every move you make. So if you having children and you're not married to the woman you're having children with, then I mean, come on now. uh, Listen. Oh, this is what I need to do. Hey, Joe. we are our number one models of our kids. Absolutely. I mean, because that's the first thing they see. That's the very first thing they see. If you want to join the conversation, here, let me put the link in the description here. Or link already is in the description. Let me put the link in the chat. Hit the like button on the way in. So I can hit paste over here. Hit the like button. Hit the cash app. There you go. There's the link. You want to join and chime in, give your opinions about whether or not women should give men their own medicine. Because men have no problem giving it out, but can you take it? That's the issue. Cross. I'm late. So, what is the taste of medicine that you're speaking of? Okay. The taste of medicine is like, not having a job. Although, I don't know if that's probably not a good thing to reciprocate. You probably wanted to have a job, but like ignore you and don't answer your texts and come in at all hours of the night and cheat on you and all that kind of stuff. I mean, you see that a lot. You know, uh, uh, sidestepping your responsibilities. That's another thing. Just I mean, just it's whatever you like. And this is more of a question for a black woman because, or actually women in general. But if a man is like, just trifling, if you want to stay with that man, I mean, should you kind of reciprocate the bullshit? Or any future man, should you, if you sense any bullshit coming, should you, strike first? Sometimes. It depends on the situation at hand. I guess it does. What's up, Alvin? Alvin, so what's up, Truck, in the chat? Welcome, welcome. Hey, Truck, I've been doing push-ups every day. That's awesome. Awesome. Take a day off sometime. Because you can actually overwork yourself, or overtrain. You can actually do that. But if you go on 5 days straight, push-ups not gonna really do a whole lot. It's not like you're bench pressing every day. So but yeah, give yourself a break at least every 5 days or so. That'd be awesome. If he's trifling and you want to stay in that relationship, you deserve whatever you get. That is true. That is true. Because, I'm just saying, like, it's, listen, it seems like, so I rested 2 days over. Yeah. It seems like, men, women complain a lot about black men, though. So if you complain a lot about black men, I mean, there's a lot to complain about, but not for me, of course. But I mean, there's a lot to complain about. I mean, look at if you look at the rate of single mothers in the black community as compared to any other ethnicity. I mean, I think it's higher because, and that's, I mean, what's going on with that? Like, why is it that us black men don't want to stick around to raise the children that you make? I mean, I know people that's got 9 kids by 7 baby mamas. That's ridiculous. I mean, you should be ashamed of yourself. And it's crazy. I mean, it just keeps going on, and then 2 wrongs don't make it right. Yeah, but here's the thing. It's like bullies. Like, if a bully is never challenged, he's going to continue to bully. Just like if someone is always beating up people all the time or whatever, he's going to continue to think he's Billy Badass, start beating up people until he gets ass whooping. So I think that a lot of times us black men, we don't, if it doesn't happen to us, we really don't care. And I'm thinking that maybe we would get our act together if we knew that what you get, or what you give, is what you're gonna get. You're right. 2 wrongs don't make it right. But somebody's always doing wrong, that ain't right either. So sometimes, look, a hard head make a soft ass, and sometimes you can show somebody better than you can tell. And listen, if a dude's running around here, he got 7 different women, and his main woman is loyal and all that, and you got 6 other women and all that. Do you think that if that one loyal one if he found out that his loyal one had 5 other ones or something, would he change his tune? Would he straighten up? I mean, because a lot of times men don't give a shit about the woman until the woman is ready to go, and then now you want to be nice, and you want to do all this kind of stuff. Baby, I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. It happens. I mean, I've been there. I was young, at some point, and I did. I mean, we've all been through that, right? You screw it up, and then the woman get tired of you, and she don't want to fuck with you no more. It's just how it is. But does it take that? Does it take, or maybe a taste of your own medicine? is maybe not the right word. Like you maybe maybe you should just be more selective in the first place. You know, listen, if you were a dude, or if somebody's trying to holler at you and you're asking him questions. He live in his mama's basement. He plays video games all day. Ain't got no job and all that, but he's attractive. A lot of women would still go for that guy, and then complain about it later because the guy ain't got no job and all that. You know what I'm saying? It's just I don't get that. Like I told a story that the woman, there was a woman that I knew that uh, that was talking to someone over the internet for 2 years, moved to Detroit, and then dude had a tracking device on his phone. So Samir is waiting in the chat. Samir, is that how you? Hold on 1 second before you say anything. Hold on, I gotta switch this. Hello, can you hear me?
Uh, uh,
Let's get this. He looked like he was on some fuckery shit. Get out of here. I don't know what's wrong with people. I don't know. Hurry up, get him out here. Man, crazy. But yeah, trolling. And look, you can't even get in here. Has it been 20 minutes? Oh yeah, that's why he came in. Because you got to be a subscriber for 20 minutes now. I knew I should have did it for a day. Because 20 minutes, we already passed 20 minutes, so here come the trolls. Yeah, what the hell? What the hell, man? These people people had nothing to do. Nothing to do. And look, listen, there are black men like that too. There are black men coming here and act goofy and shit. Ain't got no job and play hello Regina, how you doing? Ain't got no job and just ain't nothing else to do. It was that self-talk. He probably grew a beard overnight. I don't know. Does he? I don't know. Crazy, man. Crazy. This guy's a fanatic. Yeah. What's going on, Samuel? Wow. Yeah, that was him. But look, so is the answer, we should just be more selective then, and not so would the answer be no, you shouldn't give them a taste of their own, of our I should them. You shouldn't give us a taste of our own medicine. You should just be more selective. Yeah, woman come do little twisters. Probably ain't no telling. Was that Samuel? Yep, that's Samuel. uh, let's see, where is he? I don't know. So so what do you think? Is the answer yes or no? Oh, he said he's Samuel, not Samir. Yeah, okay, we got you. I would probably. I listen. Listen. If a woman was doing me like that, I don't know if it would even be worth it to give them a taste or medicine. I know I would learn from the situation and just be more selective. That would be my personal opinion. But sometimes people are hard headed though. They need some of that medication, some of that real medication that do unto others as they do unto you medication. Before they, listen. The answer is no. Okay, so if the answer is no, oh come on, man. We're not gonna start that. We're not gonna start attacking the people in the chat, man. We're not gonna do that. If the answer is no, just move on. Listen. do you do you learn anything from that though? Some lessons have to be learned though, because if you just move on, are they gonna move on and do the same thing again? I mean, stop accepting BS behavior, period. But then, okay, so if you don't accept it, he goes down the street and somebody will. Like, how do we go about, teaching these young men that ain't the way? Like, you need to quit dogging people out, quit dogging the women out, man. It's crazy. Like, what's the answer? They need they need they need the Dulo twist medication. I don't know what that is. Yeah, we put him on timeout, man. You come back, come back in 5 minutes, see if we can get himself together. So how do we teach our young men that that ain't the way to go? You shouldn't be dogging the black women. Look, in my personal opinion, I think Chicago is rooted in that. I think a lot of these fatherless kids is on drugs. But what's the answer to that though? What are you supposed to do? Yeah, I was about to get him. Yeah, I know, but come on, man. We not tolerating none of that shit, no more. I think it all begins at home in a way that you are reared. Yes, but if let's see, lessons, you can't control another person's actions. Absolutely, men should teach other men. But if if a child is continuing the cycle, meaning his father left, now he's having children. Like, well, my dad did it. Why can't I do it? How do you break the cycle? How do you break the cycle? That's damaging. Like, again, look here in Atlanta, you got these dudes out here. They hanging out at the gas station. They robbing people. They stealing cars and all that stuff. You go to jail. They robbing people and stuff, and they killing people. They're going to jail for the rest of their life. Is that being naive, or is that what is that? Yeah. How do you break the cycle? A taste of your own medicine, I would say, but apparently people don't agree with me. But you gotta okay, teach yourself better. But as a community, what are we supposed to do? If you're doing your part, what do we do about the rest? Like they say, it takes a village to raise a child or something like that. What are we supposed to do? What do you think of the fake alpha males on YouTube teaching men to be disrespectful? That's hurt. A lot of people think that because you disrespect women, that makes you alpha. You got it all twisted, man. That's hurt feelings. That's emotion. That's not alpha. That's beta. If you run around there teaching, like you teaching men, whatever they teach them, and you're disrespectful and all of that, that's not alpha. Listen, alpha is when you act like you've been there before. Like, for example, I was watching, I don't know, it was some kind of dating show on TV, and it was not Life After Lockup. It was the other one. They was in Vegas. The one with No Neck Ed. What was the name of that? 90 Day Fiance. Right? I was watching 90 Day Fiance, and what was her name? The one that was dating the chubby dude from Las Vegas, Clarissa or something, or whatever her name was. She went out on a date, and the dude that she went out on a date with seemed like he might have had a few dollars, right? And he dressed nice, all of that. He said at the end of the date, she's not my cup of tea. But he stayed in the date. He kept it cool. He paid for the date. Said, okay, hey, my cup of tea, but maybe we could be friends or something. See, that's alpha right there. You're not reacting. You're not cussing her out. You're not saying F you, how dare you, this, that, and the other, or I don't, getting into an argument with her. He kept it cool. That's when you know that he done did that before. See, I haven't watched that in a while. Yeah. Me neither. But I mean, that to me, that's alpha. That would be an alpha dude. Like I had a football coach that used to tell me or tell everybody, like, you over there celebrating in the end zone, won't you act like you've been there before? Just hand the ball to the referee. Act like you've been there before. That's just, I mean, okay, you over there, you over there. I don't know where I have no idea. Hit the cash app, please. The cash app's on the bottom. I'm supposed to be put up the link, but it's gonna throw me off to try to go find that link. So let me see. Yeah, I don't know where it is. Okay, but oh, that was crazy. That guy was nasty. She was in it for the money. That was crazy. That fat guy. Yeah. He was. Yeah. Yeah. I forgot his name though. But I'm talking about the guy that after they separated, she went on a date with another dude, and he held it together. He did it in a way. That's how you're supposed to do it, man. That's how you're supposed to do it. Many people are living in a false reality. What they are programmed by TV to do is also behaviors that are seen as the norm. Respect, true respect only. Yes. You know why? You see that on TV? Because it sells commercials. It makes money. And unfortunately, what makes money isn't necessarily an example of how you're supposed to conduct yourself. Like you look at Housewives and what's that, Black Ink, that show Black Ink, and Love and Hip Hop, all that. I mean, it's always some type of um, controversy. You shouldn't have that much controversy in your life. When you have controversy in your life, you get people like that dude in there, with the goofy beard and stuff. You get him in there, right? Hey, Nagahide. Who's Nagahide? Must have missed that. Don't you hate Ty? That's that auto correction stuff, Naifa. Yeah, Naifa turned into Nagahide. I don't know how that happens. Auto correction. TV shows like WWE are fake. It's all for show and entertainment. Yeah, but everybody knows it's for entertainment. But a lot of times, people watch these housewives and they watch they watch the housewives, they watch the Love and Hip Hop, all of that, and like, I guess it rubs off. You see it, and then you go to World Star, you see all of that. They're notorious for highlighting, people fighting and just acting crazy and just doing goofy, crazy shit. All right. I mean, that's how they make their mark. Like, even like if you see somebody fighting in the street, the first thing they do, what's the first thing they say? World Star. I mean, it's crazy. Like, I don't like keyboard issues. Yes. Yeah. It's crazy. And, people imitate what they see. Absolutely. Absolutely. And, and they make money off blacks' demise a lot of times. All that fighting in the middle of the street and putting it all on camera. I think now sometimes, and because look, when you see them type of fights, what is the other first thing you say? The first thing they say, World Star, and the second thing there is they doing this. They try to get it on camera. Everybody got their phones out watching. They finna post it somewhere, on Instagram or whatever. And it just adds fuel to the fire. And I think that you know, we need to do better. We really need to do better. And should women, my personal opinion, I think more women should start acting like these dudes out here. A lot of them is emotional. You know, they need to eat broccoli and stuff. 'Cause they got too much estrogen and stuff. In my opinion, and you know, I think you know, to try to make go viral. Absolutely, I cringe at that shit. Yeah, it's like it's, but I mean, it sells. Like, I mean, you know, if it didn't sell and make money and all that, nobody would do it. I mean, that's the state of the culture right now. Like beefs and you know, all of that. Like, you know, I was engaging in the beef. Um, but sometimes people don't like to let it go. Like I still like I don't go at dude no more. But people still, you know, still making videos about me though. People can't let it go. Matter of fact, one of them dudes that make videos about me said I'm boring now. Okay, well get your ass on then. Go bother somebody else. You know. So you know, and I thought about that. I'm like, yeah, you know, look, I said what I said. People ain't gonna listen anyway. So you know, let's just move on. So you know, it's all the shit show basically. Then the fights used to be one versus one. Now they jump you. Yeah, it's because the code, the street code, has fell apart. Like, you know, I hear all the time, ain't gonna be no one on ones no more. Like, you know, it used to be like, you know, I need that fade. Now people like, man, ain't no one on ones no more. It's crazy. I wouldn't suggest that they do that, hood trucker. Someone could get hurt physically. See, that's the problem. That's the problem. Hey, Miss Nobody, how you doing? That's the problem. That's the other problem. Like men feel like I know some personally. Men feel like if you get the upper hand on them, that they need to resort to violence. That's a shame, man. I mean, that is, and people think that's alpha. That's so beta. It's ridiculous. Beta is being able to walk away and not looking back, right? That's beta. Like, um, you know, why do you want to be with a woman you feel like you need to beat her up all the time? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense at all. Why do you listen? And then you go to jail, and then you say, "Oh, don't press charges on me. I'm sorry." Bring her flowers, whatever. They do it again. I mean, it's all a cycle. Like, you know, some of these women, man. Like, I know it's crazy, and it's a tough thing to do. Sometimes they be in crazy financial situations, and they feel like they can't leave. They financially they need this man or something, and hey, yeah, he only beats me once a month or something. I mean, they justify it. That's not good. That's not good because you are basically allowing this person to do what it is that they do. You know, if especially if it's violence, man, you shouldn't be putting your hand on nobody. Like a woman either, though. You shouldn't be putting your hands on nobody. You know, I've had women bust my windows out and all that. I'm not gonna go hunt her down and beat her up and all of that. That's what I pay insurance for. You know, I get insurance. And you know, if I think it's gonna happen again, I might hide in my car and drive a bucket for a while. You know, I don't know. Well, I'm not gonna go hunt you down and do something to you because you messed up my car. I mean, come on, man, it's crazy. I've heard of instances where a woman caught her man cheating, and he beat her ass just because she caught him. Crazy, right, man? Listen, that's why if, like, say for example, here's what I would do. If I came home from work and I found my wife or my girlfriend in a bed with another dude, even if it was my friend that she was in the bed with, listen, you both of you have all did me a favor because you trash the friend and the woman is trash. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna get my stuff and get the hell on. And if it's my house, I'm still going to get out because if you call the police or whatever and say, hey, I need her out of my house, they're not finna do nothing. I'm finna pack my stuff and get up out of there. Right. And I'm finna file the papers for eviction, and you can do whatever. You trash the house, whatever. I got, homeowners insurance or renters insurance or something. That's crazy. That's a tough situation. But man, I'm not finna do nothing to you. I'm not going to jail at all. I'm gonna do everything in my power to get you up out of there. But sometimes you need a referee there to make sure that nothing get out of hand, because I've had the situation where because the woman knows that you're not finna do something, they try to do something to you. Listen, you're not finna get me caught up. You're not gonna get me caught. I'm gonna need an escort. I'm gonna need an escort to come and escort my stuff up out of there, man. I would need an escort, man. I'm called the escort up in there. We need a referee. Hey, tell them to stay over there, man. Like men, if a woman cheats, they get emotional and try to kill the person. Just kill the person. Just leave their. Just leave. There's more fish in the sea, and it goes for women and men. 100%. 100%. Listen, if a woman cheats on me, you did me a favor, because now I don't have to do nothing else. You didn't said everything you need to say, and look, I don't want to hear nothing, because you worthless to me. Like all the attractiveness, all the everything has been sucked out of my body if I find out you've been cheating. There's nothing else. Hey, Marilyn, are you in the building? Good evening, Chad peeps. Welcome. Alvin says, what's up? What's going down? Marilyn in the building. What's up, Marilyn? Trash. That's my favorite word to describe certain people. And it's fitting for certain people. Absolutely, 100%. It fits. Good topic, good trucker. Thanks. Appreciate it. Hit the like button on the way in. Yeah. Go ahead and do that. Hello, Marilyn from BB Cross. Now, Aoife says, hey, Marilyn. We know, see, BB, we know who you talking about. Who we talking about? Did I miss something? Hey, Joe King, BB Cross. It's to see great to see the crew. Absolutely. Joe King, 100%. Hit the link to join the show. Absolutely. Hit the link. There you go. The link is there. Where's Groot? Is he okay? I think he said, I saw. Thank you, Marilyn. Yes, donate to the Cash App. Donate to the PayPal. Appreciate it. Support the show. Absolutely. She in the building. There you go. Marilyn. Hi, Naifa. Now, get back on topic now. Somebody made a comment. Yes. Instances where a man caught her man cheating and beat her because he called him crazy, right? Yep. And okay, that'll go back too far. If a woman cheats, they get emotional, try to kill the person. Yeah, I mean, I've seen videos. I think I've seen a video where I don't know if they showed the video. Hi, Alvin, Florida in the house. I don't know if they showed. I don't know. Groot commented recently. Yes, he did. I don't know if he the Samurai troll. Well, he put him on timeout. Yeah, let's get him up out of here. Yeah, you coming in all? Yeah, coming out with that crazy nonsense. That's what we're not. Listen, we're not going for that nonsense no more. You got something crazy to say? Go say it somewhere else, dude. All these people, just want to start shit and all that. Nah, man, we just asking questions. Samuel, VJ, yes, man, he's a troll. Yeah, we got him up out of here. Samuel. There we go again. There you go again. Yeah. Why do they keep doing that? Let me remove this. Why do they keep doing that? I don't understand. Let me see. How do you? Okay. Yeah. Put Sam to bed. Yeah. Go to bed, Sam. Give him flowers in peace. See, that's alpha. That's an alpha. That's alpha right there. See, you can say "fuck you" with a smile and some flowers. Yeah, yeah. Give him his bottle. Give him his baba. Give him his baba. Dipped in doo doo. My bad. Black and we need medicine therapy. Uh, I don't know, man. It's just crazy. I don't know if it's. I think I get older. As I get older, I think my brain starts to develop more or something. I don't know, because I mean I don't think anything like when I was in my 20s. I didn't give a shit. But now that I'm 50, and I'll be what's this? I'll be 50 in like I'll be 51 in like 5 months. Yikes! Time is going by fast. Whoa, time is going by fast. Yeah. I just don't feel the same. I don't feel the same about women. I don't have a need to be running around here like trying to sex up all kinds of different women. Um a lot of that I got out of my college years or my younger years, and that's what you're supposed to do. Like when you get older and all of that, I'm more focused on, my finances, more focused on trying to make a difference in the world, you know, trying to, just better myself with the remaining years of my life. It's just I just don't think the same anymore. I don't think the same. Say it again, Trucker. Yeah, yeah. We should just like start respecting our black women more. It's crazy how we don't. Hello, Marilyn. How you doing?
Can
Glad
you
you could
hear?
join us.
You can hear me?
Absolutely, we can hear you.
Is my mic a good sound? I lowered it a
Absolutely,
bit.
your mic always sounds good.
I don't know. Sometimes it sounds loud to me after I do a replay on the live.
Yeah,
Okay, so give me just a recap of what you've been talking about. I got here late.
yeah. So what we've been talking about is, do women need to give uh, men, black men, a taste of their own medicine, or should women just be more selective? What's the answer? Like, because my personal opinion, the reason why I would like trying to ask this question is because how can we make us black men better? Like, how could we encourage our black men to stay in the home? What's going on to where as soon as us black men have babies, we need to feel like we need to get out of Dodge. Are you okay? Sound like
Sorry.
you're sound like you're falling down the stairs. You okay?
Can you hear me better now?
Yeah. Are you safe? Or you did how many flights did you fall down?
Five.
uh,
I'm going to be out. Can I just. I'm just going to be honest. Just think about, like, how can we encourage the black man to stay in the home? It's just so fucking stupid. Nigga, he either wants to stay in the home or he doesn't.
like
He
what's going
doesn't.
but what's going on? Okay, let me read. Let me just see what higher frequency
I don't
says.
think he wanted the children.
The
He
the
didn't
new
want the children with that woman, but instead of wearing a condom, condoms are free, you
They can
know,
be
he chose to inseminate her several times because she didn't do it by herself.
right,
And a lot of people don't a lot of men don't want to have kids. They don't.
right.
But unfortunately, you have a choice. That condom does work, or you can make sure that she's using birth control.
But is
You
it
need to
really?
have this. You need to have a talk. I don't. There's nothing you can do to keep a man in the house that doesn't want to be there. If he doesn't want to be there, he doesn't want to be there.
Well,
And this,
what I'm
and you're doing an infantilization of the black man. If he's that much of a fucking deterrent, and he's like that fucking weak, why do you want him in your house in the first fucking place?
Oh, let's see what higher frequency says. Higher frequency says the new generation of youth are demons, not to be trusted with love. I'm looking for 30 and up. A lot of young men brains aren't developed yet. They do a bunch of crazy stuff, and it
And
seems
women's
like
brains aren't developed yet either. Okay. We're gonna keep doing that to
no,
tat
no,
stuff.
no, no, no. Women's brains develop faster than men's. But here's the thing. Uh, here's the thing. Should we give up on those young men? Should we just say throw them out, just get rid of them, or is it as simple as it is because they don't want to wear condoms or something? Because me personally, I think it runs deeper than that. I think it's something deeper.
Everybody knows how babies are made. You know how a kid is made. You know that if you don't pull out, I mean that's it doesn't work either because there's always like leakage. You can that what is it? It's called a fluid, whatever that fluid is.
Pre-com.
Yeah, pre-cum has sperm in it as well. So you know this. Everybody fucking knows this.
But
But you
what I'm
try to at
saying,
least pull out.
but what I'm saying is, you can have two gentlemen,
Thank you,
both.
Miss Nobody. Thank you. 99-cent stores have condoms.
Well, listen, you have two gentlemen that have babies. One is gung ho, want to stay with that woman. The other one is not. What is the difference? They both have access to condoms. They both have access to the same things, but yet one of them wants to stay and raise the child. The other one does not. What is the difference?
I don't know. He doesn't want to be there.
So
She
how do we?
chose wrong, and she knew she chose wrong. She knew that she chose wrong. There was something before that even happened. He gave a sign. He gave several signs that he was garbage. He knew before that.
I mean, some women say no, but we like to welcome Jason Williams. Welcome. He's new here, so let's welcome
Hey,
him.
Jason.
Alvin says, but a lot of women know the dude don't want a kid, and they still have a kid with him. That is also true. That is also true. They know he's a deadbeat. They know. So I mean, what's going on though? I mean, could that be? Is this like a cycle, are we just condemned, or like
Alvin is
what's going?
right. Thank you, Alvin. Yes, that is fucking right.
Mhm.
It's. I mean, I'm not putting it on. Okay, I'm saying that women, we're the ones that's gonna have the kids. So our body, our choice. If it's an accident, if it's one of them accidental things, you know, like I'm not having a kid from a man that I've only known for 2 or 3 months or whatever, and it's an accident. It's a legit accident. I'm not having a kid from that person. I don't consider it, oh, this is a sign from God. Get the fuck out of here. It's not.
But
Not all babies are blessings. They're not. And it's not fair to the baby that you're going to bring into this world by bringing them into a fucked up situation they didn't ask for.
true. But you also have BB Cross brought up an excellent point too. We are forgetting that sometimes relationships don't last, and people change, fall in love, etc. But
Yes, that's true. Yeah.
if sometimes that's the case, but I know a woman personally that had a baby, and it turns out the baby was disabled. The young man was in her life in the beginning, but once he found out that the child was disabled, he cut and run, and I don't want to have nothing to do with that child, which I think was super. I think that's the most most scandalous thing you can possibly do. This is your child. He's disabled. Oh, Naivy says, "Welcome, Jason." He's
That's
disabled.
evil. That's
Yeah,
evil. It's evil.
yeah,
And that person is going to have karma for that. I believe that.
yeah, yeah. Joe King, what did we did? They turned everything upside down. It said, "Why is there a woman speaking hatefully of black men behind M?"
What are you
Uh,
talking about? I wasn't speaking hatefully. He asked me a question. I answered it. And it's not even about black men. Not all black men are how I described. I'm not one of those women that all black men need to be destroyed. I don't think that at all. We were just talking about the ones that Trucker was talking about. The ones who are fucking low lives, the ones who
yeah,
deserve to be fucking shot on sight, the ones who abandon their fucking children. That's the one I'm fucking talking about.
bro.
Are you that person, Jason?
Let's hope not. Trucker, have you tried out for a real Joker that laugh? That'll be the black Joker. Let's see.
Bonnie, it's true. I think what happens is some women are so lonely. They're just so lonely and but you ain't gotta like have a kid with every man that you're with. There's some ladies that they like there's different fathers. They have like 5 kids and 4 different fathers. And I know that wasn't I really do believe that women, not just black women, because I'm not gonna just blame this on black women, but I do believe that a lot of women they fall into that Cinderella fantasy. Like they think that if they get pregnant, like the Hollywood movies and stuff, we're in Hollywood. Oh, Jack, we're expecting, or I have a baby and they expect that guy to be there for them. That's not true. A lot of men don't want children. They just want to have sex. That's all they want.
Hmm. Jason Williams says, "Why are there two non-black speaking on behalf of black people? No, nobody's
Jason, do
asking."
you want to stay here? Do you want to continue to stay here, Jason? We're both black. He's half black. His father's black. His mom is Mexican. Do you want to
Why?
continue to stay here? If you don't want to stay here, just say I don't want to stay here.
Why we have to explain that is amazing. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Nobody. We didn't say anybody is speaking for anyone. We're asking questions. So we can't even ask the question because Jason already got. It sounded like he got his feelings hurt when when you have a stern opinion about about the black men and how we're not talking about the people that do what they're supposed to do. We're talking about the people that don't do what they're supposed to do. So I mean, it sounds like, are you trying to defend people like that don't pay the child support, or they run
He's
off when
trying
they
to defend. He's trying to defend those men, like his friends, probably, who are fucking low lives, who got women all over the place, who've never had a fucking apartment, who've never had their own place. They just hop from woman to woman to woman, and that woman takes them, and he probably has a bunch of fucking kids. They don't know what it's like to fill out a fucking application for an apartment. They probably can't even fill out an application for a job. They have their woman do that for them.
yeah.
Those are the type of men that I'm talking about. The ones who are trash and who always be fucking trash.
Yes, and BB Cross says a lot of women marry trash because they want to be married. And guess what? That hit home like the border. That hit home.
No, but that's true, baby. Cross. A lot of women just want that title of wife, and I'm like, yo, yeah, there's
Listen,
nothing wrong with that. If you're gonna
I
get a
had
title of wife, then go marry an immigrant who wants his papers. He'll look out. He'll treat you right. You know
I
why?
had
Because he wants his papers.
yeah. I had a discussion with somebody. I don't want to put them on blast, but I had a discussion with someone in my family that I said that this person, you married
Look
is
at Joe
trash.
King's emoji. He triggered. He got the crying face. Right, Joe? For real.
Yeah. Every situation is like a fingerprint. It may look similar, but not all different. A lot of them are, but a lot of them are similar. I mean, if you gotta, if you are dating a deadbeat dude, I mean, why do you think that your situation that your friend went through with the deadbeat dude is gonna be any difference? Like Ray Caruth. Oh, I don't. That was so dumb. Do you know who Ray Caruth is, Marilyn?
Yeah. And
That
his
was so
son
dumb.
survived that shooting. That
That's
made
crazy.
no sense. That made no
Yeah.
sense at all. But I heard his mom, National Felons League.
Yeah. I've been with
National
4
Guard.
men, and Miss Nobody says I've been with 4 men in my 50 years, had 1 child with 1. That's awesome.
Yeah, you know why? Because birth control works. That's why. It
and
works. It
and
really
and
does work.
and being selective works too. A lot of
Alvin
guys.
says,
Go
read
ahead.
Alvin. Go ahead. No, you read it.
A lot of guys are now. A lot of guys now are gay, in jail, or married. So the pool of guys to pick from is pretty small. Probably so. I would agree.
Well,
If
if it's going to be black men, maybe, but there's other men out here. You don't have to just you don't have to just stick with one person. You don't have to just stick with one culture. You do know that, right?
That's true. That's true. And listen, I have a friend that told me he does not date black women at all. He's black. He said he refuses to date black women. You know.
Fourth show says if a woman has 15 kids, does she get a check for each one? Okay, is this a troll question? I don't even want to answer this. I find this disrespectful. Is
Yeah,
this a troll question?
probably. Probably. He's probably not going to say. Joe King triggered. Yeah. So the asking cues and learning is the whole thing of being human. I'm white. Does that mean I have no right to talk, think, and learn? Absolutely. No, you're more than welcome to ask questions.
Yeah, Miss Nobody. Nobody said anything about
Shot on site? No.
race. As a matter of fact, white women and Latino women, I don't know about Asian women because that culture is a little bit different. But I know for a fact that black Latino women and white women are going through the same thing that black women are going through. But you you hear more of it on the internet, on YouTube, that this is happening. But to be honest, it's a certain segment of the black community that is like this. The black men that just go from woman to woman and have all these kids. How the fuck you just dropping seeds every fucking where with everybody? You know what
Mm-hmm.
it's like that's disgusting. That's
And
disgusting. Are you a slave? I mean, it's like someone I once read, they said that a lot of stuff that was done things that people went through, the ancestors went through, you can inherit it in the DNA. Like there were women that were forced to have like 20, like 13 kids, 17 kids, 15 kids, and there were men that were just made to just be studs and impregnate everybody. And I'm wondering if it's really true what they say, that mentality is like fostered into the DNA after a while, because it's not making any sense to me why, like Nick Cannon, he's having like about 20 kids with all these light-skinned women with curly hair. It's not even
is he
funny.
mean?
And he said
But
it's not
but
on him, it's on the woman. If she wants to have it, it's on her. That's disgusting.
he
He
said
said that,
that.
yes. People in the chat, didn't he say that?
Wow.
He said it's on the woman. She wanted to have the children. All those women wanted his baby. And he said, okay. But you notice none of them are black. None of them are obvious black looking women. They all look like Mariah Carey on down, like different versions of Mariah Carey.
Let me ask this question right here. Why do you feel the need to tell that your black friend won't date black women? Because that's a real thing. So, what I was going to say, it just goes along with giving black men a taste of their own medicine. Sometimes, if you have black men that say I refuse to date black men, then why not black men date white men exclusively? What's wrong with that? Nothing wrong with that. So that's why I brought it up, because I'm sorry, maybe I heard something wrong. No, that's you heard it right. It's just that's a real thing. Like people, like more than I know more than one person that has that opinion, and it's kind of based in like ignorance, because
No, wait.
you have problems with everyone.
Wait. Can I answer this question? Miss Nobody. Miss Nobody said, what? Nick Cannon had no say on the issue? Sometimes he says things that are like, whoa. Exactly. He said, like, that's on the woman. If she wants me to, if she wants my baby, I'll give it to her, and but it's like that man will cannot spend time with all those children when they're coming up. Like, he's not going to come home and he's not going to see those babies, are not going to really see him. These women are just basically single mothers, you know, with a baby daddy that comes maybe once a week. Maybe he'll stay a couple of days and then he'll go to the next one and then he'll go. I don't know how anybody could be happy with that on purpose. I never understood that.
Joe said, I heard Hood Trucker had kids in every state allegedly. No, not true. I don't know where you heard that. My grandma had 12 kids, was married to my grandpa, and she had 2 more after she passed by someone else.
Good for grandma. I hear that. Thank you. Good for grandma. She's like,
But see,
nah.
look, grandma had 12 kids and married my grandpa, so they had 12 kids together. So that's one of the men who has access to condoms. He has all access to everything that you said, but he stayed there, was responsible, and took and raised him 12 kids. See, that's the difference. What I'm saying is this: what is it going on in grandpa's mind that's not going on in the youngster of today's mind? That's what I'm saying. So, again, as a culture, as a community, we just don't. I mean, something has to be done, because I mean, it's just only going to get worse, because the more kids you bring into the world that was brought into the world by other children that just left the responsibilities and all that, it's just going to get worse. It's really going to get worse. Since we are speaking on races, how come no Hispanic examples are being mentioned? Lord Jesus Christ. Why is everything on? We're talking specifically about black women. The title is black women. It's not all races of women. The title is, do black women need to give black men a taste of their own medicine? I don't understand.
We're only talking about black women, because black women, we're black people, so we only care about our people. So black women.
Yes.
Go to a Latino channel and listen to them talk about it. I'm quite sure they must have that. Just go to YouTube and say Latino women.
Right. Why is it that people come here and want us to talk about something other than we talked about? If you don't like what we talking about,
because he's deflecting. He's deflecting because he knows. He knows.
Oh yeah, Nick Cannon can't afford these kids financially, but what about being a dad, being in their life? I can't imagine.
Who cares about him affording the kids?
I can't imagine what my life would be if I been like without my dad. And absolutely, that's important. It's not just about. I mean, you could be. The reason why I don't have any kids is I never wanted to be a weekend dad, and I never. You say, look, here we go. Okay, look, get your ass out of here, then. Get your ass out of here. We ain't black, then we ain't for you. Then get out of here, then.
Who was that? That was
That's the new guy. Get your ass out of here.
He's probably something illiterate anyway. You're fucking illiterate. You're who Cynthia G talks about. I know it's you. I know you are that person.
Right. Let's see. Higher frequencies. I have to be honest. The value of women has dropped drastically because of how easy I can pick up a beautiful girl and blow her back within an hour of meeting.
So what?
I mean, is that? I mean, that's a function of being more selective, though. I mean, should a woman allow you to do that? I mean, come on, you got. I mean, after an hour.
No, I need to answer. I need to ask this question, and I probably won't ask it again. I'm probably gonna. I already know what the answer will be. Mm-hmm. What is the problem if two people find each other attractive and they feel something for each other, but a game got to be played where she knows she wants him. She wants him just as much as he wants her, but because they met within an hour, she's low value. You enjoyed the sex, though.
Right. But as here's I have friends that say, may ask the same question, and what the
You always
perspective
got
is
these
this.
friends.
I listen. I'm the hood trucker. I know a bunch of these people. Look, but look, the perspective is this. Yes, I'm trying to blow your back out, but if you let me blow your back out, I don't like you no more.
Why?
It's insane. It's insane.
Why?
It's because it's the pursuit. Once I get the prize, I don't even want it no more.
So it doesn't matter whether she gave it to you in an hour or she gave it to you in a day or a week or a month. It's still going to come out to the
Now,
same.
the
She gave
insanity
it.
of that is that if and this is why a lot of women do this. The insanity is that if the woman waits a particular amount of time, that's somehow better than doing it in an hour. It's still the same thing, and that's why a lot of women play that. I don't like that game because I'm of the opinion it doesn't matter when you do it. If you do it, if you want to do it, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna look at you any less. But a lot of men
You
do.
liar. You a liar. You
No, I'm not.
said, didn't he just say a few minutes ago, guys? He just said that if she gave it up to him in an hour, he wouldn't want her. You said that.
No, I said I have friends that have that thinking that if you gave it up to me, if you
Oh,
gave it
that's
up,
what you said. Oh, the friends.
yeah, the
All right.
friends. That's the insanity, right? I've never thought that though. I've never looked at a woman. I'm not judgmental like that. I've never looked at a woman, and whether you give it to me in 30 seconds or an hour or 2 weeks or whatever, I'm probably not gonna wait more than 2 weeks. But I'm just saying, I'm not gonna look at you any different. I mean, but a lot of men do, and it's crazy. It's insanity. It's insanity.
But that's what kills me. Those men are trying to get it right. They're trying to. You both like each other, but she got to play like, I mean, it's like you got to play these games, and then if she doesn't give it to you in a certain time frame, then you don't feel like pursuing it anymore because you wanted her to play this hard to get dumb shit. When you're both sexual, men and women are sexual beings. Men and women have feelings. She feels that she likes you when she's with you and she's kissing you and all that shit. She fucking wants you just as much as you want her.
Yes, but I think it's immature thinking that if you guys like each other,
thank you, Miss Nobody. Fucking thank you. You're a fucking whore. He's a fucking whore too. Whoever the guy is, he's a whore as well. Oh man, he gave me the dick in like 2 seconds. Shit.
He said I'm a player. No, I'm not a player. I'm like
Trucker's a player. You got women in all 50 states.
I'm like Big Pun. I'm not a player. I just crush a lot. No, I'm just kidding. That's what she said. I said that I wouldn't
like Joe
want her.
King. Yeah, Joe King. It's double standards. Now you meet a woman that you like, right? And then okay, you go out on a date. Okay, the date, you pay for the whole meal, right? But before you went on that date, you guys talked for like at least a week. You saw pictures, you spoke for a week. So technically you kind of know each other. And then you'll meet for dinner, right? And then if she kisses you, is she a low value fucking whore because she kissed you? She didn't give you no sex. But is she a low value whore because she kissed you and maybe let you, suck her breasts or something? But she didn't give you the sex yet because that's your first date. So now both of you now she has to play like she doesn't want to do anything because she doesn't want to be seen as a whore. So the next time y'all go out on a date, which could be like a week later, then she's going to give it to you.
Yeah. So if you meet a man and intimate in a matter of hours, both y'all nasty freaks.
Both, right? It's both of us. Both.
But listen,
we're both low value. If that we're gonna go by what the guys, what men think, what men say. That's why they don't get nothing. That's why then they get mad. They go online and they start bitching about women who's not fucking them. A woman did fuck you, but what did you do? You treated her like a whore, and she no longer wants to be with you.
But I think that's crazy because okay, think about this. See, this is the insanity of it all. Because here's the thing.
I love Joe King. I love Joe King. Look at him. He's like, we're both effing. We're both being freaky.
Yeah. Listen to this. This has been my philosophy. Okay, so let's say that I meet a girl in a club or something, and we have sex after an hour, and then after I do that, I don't want her no more. I treat her like shit, and I tell everybody that whatever and all of that. What if she tells people and it gets around town? Oh, that's the guy that he doesn't like me. I'm not gonna give him none because he's gonna talk about me or he's gonna look at me differently and all of that. People, even if it doesn't get, that's my thinking. Like,
Yeah,
why?
you're a talker. You're a chatty fucking patty that you won't keep your like rappers. You ever notice how rappers can't shut the fuck up? We know everybody they fuck because they tell everybody. And I think because they didn't have a father in the house, because that's bitch shit.
They run around and start telling everybody, look, Joe is saying about I've been in strip clubs, I've got 360 who's making these allegations? It must be the deputy over there making it. But I just think that's insanity. Like, why? Like, if you pursue something and then you get it, why is it a bad thing that you got it? That doesn't make any sense. That's why I said, like, I ain't said nothing like that. Ain't nobody said nothing like that. That doesn't make any sense. If I pursue you and we have sex,
But who put these standards up anyway on who's a whore? Men from yesteryear, men. They put up who's a fucking whore, but then you keep trying to make a woman your whore. You keep trying to get her, So when y'all meet up, she got to play like, oh, no. I know. I gotta go. I just met you like a week ago.
yeah.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that that's what I would do. But even if I did do it, so what? But I mean, when that person, whoever said there's a lot of low value women, they're not like they used to be before. Those women from before who were holding you, those women from back in the day, from mommy's day, granddaddy's day, they were fucking other dudes. They were keeping the man that they loved. They were treating him like she was acting like a virgin with him, but she was fucking and sucking other dudes.
Listen, one night stands was not created in 2021. That's been a thing.
Looking for Mr. Goodbar.
One night stands in the 40s, the 30s, the 50s, the 60s, all of that. One night stand wasn't just created 15 years ago or 10 years ago.
They've been having sex, and it's like, I don't know why men are why they feel threatened by women who like the sex just like you do. Like,
yeah.
Isn't that what we're there for? Isn't that what it's eventually going to get there? So how long am I supposed to keep you waiting? Like a month? And in that month, I gotta fuck like Sam and Jack and Jose and them? Is that how we have to do this?
Apparently. Or else you're low value. Apparently that's how I gotta go. Look,
for sure, she low value. She only get a pat. She only get a pat.
I remember the 80s and 90s, women used to say you don't have to sex with a guy unless they were together 3 months.
Man, who could do that?
Yeah, I'm not waiting.
Who could do that? You're kissing and you're making out with it when you're a teenager. Even when you were a teenager, making out with a guy, it was feeling good. You wanted to, but you had to say no. I can't do that. Alvin? What are you trying to get to know? Didn't you try to? What do you want to know? What do you want to know, Alvin? You going to know each other?
Why is that?
Isn't it about having the sex regardless? I mean, you want the sex. You're attracted to her physically. I know you're what are you doing? You're imagining like she's going to be my wife. We're going to get married. You're not imagining like well, how is she in bed? Like what that mouth do?
Well, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you, what's the difference between having sex in an hour and having sex in, let's say, 2 weeks? What's the difference?
Ask Alvin.
Because look, what in 2 weeks? In
Alvin,
2
he
weeks,
asked a question.
look
Alvin,
in
he
two.
asked a question. Answer
Look,
that.
yeah, what is the difference? But let me ask you. Let me ask you this: because what more I'm gonna? Okay, if let's say 2 weeks is the acceptable mark, you're a hoe if you do it in an hour, but you're not a hoe if you wait 2 weeks. What is the difference in there? Because I know what you majored in college. I know your mama name. I know your first and last name. I know where you work at. I mean, information, a ton of information about you makes you not a hoe, and because you can ask a lot of questions in an hour.
Look, higher frequency says respectfully, my post was it's a high probability of failure if you're looking for love or a relationship. Okay, higher frequency, why?
If I'm assuming that she's talking about if you get with somebody right away.
Yeah, you're going to get with that person sexually anyway.
Mhm.
So,
But maybe I will fall in love with you while getting to know you.
who are you, Cinderella? Alvin's fine. He looks good in that photo. If that's really him, he's fine. I ain't gonna be waiting like fucking 2 weeks with him. He's
Okay,
cute.
BB Cross said. BB Cross said, "Al, if a man can get it that easy, any man can." No, that's not true. That is not true.
That ain't true. Any
No,
man can't. Only the
I
ones that you like. Ain't gonna be any man can get it.
no. See, that's the. I mean, why? Okay, so you are lower. Listen, look. I'm so confident in myself. I feel like I'm gonna get her, but you not finna get her. I'm finna get her. Y'all don't think you? I don't think you could though. That's my thing. I'm not gonna lower myself to say just because.
Women don't do that. Women don't have sex with a bunch of guys. Like that's all some bullshit made up. Someone told Alvin that, and someone told high frequency that. Women are very, very selective of who they like.
BB Crosby loses too. She would lose
Beauty
it too.
Cross said, "Good for you. You don't want no."
But
We
okay,
all
so,
hoes. We are all hoes.
you
Everybody, we are all hoes.
I think people are okay, different in their actions, beliefs are different, and they gotta go with the guts. If you want to wait, then wait. If not, go for it. Absolutely.
At BB Cross, that's not true. Women are very selective. Just because if I had sex with you, I'm attracted to you. I mean, I am attracted to you sexually. If I'm not attracted to you physically or whatever, you're not getting it that. There's not that many men, believe it or not, and I know you guys don't want to believe it, but there's not a lot of attractive men out there enough to be giving it up to them within a fucking hour. They're
So
not that many of them.
so here's my question for Alvin. So Alvin, you say, why would I want to be in a relationship with someone that gives it up that easy? How do you know that you just that hell of a dude that's who she gave it up easy to? How you there's no guarantee that she does it all the time. I mean, if somebody's, I mean, you can look. I
But
can
then
look
what if
somebody up and down.
but what if she doesn't want you? She just wanted to see what it was like. Like you fine. She ain't looking to marry you. She just want to write it. She just want to write it for that one day and then go about her business. And maybe if you get together again, I mean, you might not connect on you. A woman knows. A woman knows. She
And
knows
not
that she's
only
gonna be.
this,
She's gonna like you, and
now
she's
here's the
not.
other thing. Here's the other thing you have to consider. Here's the other thing you have to
Alvin, that's
consider.
your photo. You look good.
Well, look.
And I'd be that
Here's the
hoe.
other thing.
I would be that
Here,
hoe.
look.
But I'm not in a relationship with you.
But here's the other thing you have to consider. Here's the other thing you have to consider, which I feel is a good thing, is that let's say you do knock her down in an hour, and you go knock her down, and it's trash. Like now that in that case, I'm not going to disrespect you, but I'm not going to like you not because you're a hoe, but because you're trash in bed, and I'm not a
Of course.
teacher. I'm
And
not
that's
going to
the
teach
same
you.
way I would feel.
We can get all that bullshit out the way, and we can stop now.
That's the same way I would feel if it's trash. Because if it's trash within that hour, it's going to be trash a week from now. It's going to be a trash from
Hmm.
2 weeks from now and a month from
Hmm.
now. Ain't
Hmm.
nothing going to change from that 1 hour.
No. So without a whole lot of practice. Like go
Miss
practice.
Nobody said, I think they are different attractors. Maybe the attraction is a sense of humor. It's not always physical.
Mm-hmm,
Exactly.
mm-hmm,
I
absolutely.
mean, you're sitting, you're having drinks, you're laughing, you feel a connection of some sort. And I mean, we are sexual creatures. We were put on this earth to do that with each other and create, you know, other sexual creatures when they grow up.
BB Cross, technically, if you're not paid, that means you're not a hoe. Because hoe is cash for ass. But
So you're a whore? You're just a regular whore with a W.
Maryland, a lot of women not as selective as you.
But how do you
Uh,
know that,
yeah,
Alvin? Come
yeah.
on, you don't know.
But you know those though. You know those the ones that got the run over shoes and they got the $3. Come
Run
on,
over
man.
shoes.
Yeah, yeah. You got them
So
$3
she's
outfits
poor
on.
because she's poor. She can't be selective.
No, but you know what I'm talking about. You know. If you could look at a woman and be like,
Yeah, Hood
you
Trucker's
can
a
see
hoe.
classic. You can stop it. You can look at someone and say this is a classy woman. This woman right here not so classy, right? Yes or no? Same thing, women. I mean, men. You could look at a man and say, yeah, he just doesn't look like. He might have a dirty fingernails or whatever y'all look at, but you know what I'm saying? Like, there's certain times where you can look at someone and be like, absolutely not. They might be attractive, be like, no. Um,
I'm just saying that these monikers that people have created, and it's mostly for women. It's always going to be for little girls. As soon as she starts growing breasts or something, she's going to get a name, and it's going to be, you know, she might be fast, especially in the black community. Like they don't like when teenage girls wear makeup. They don't like nothing, and they act like wearing makeup is going to like stop a man from wanting to have. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird.
he said, "Who got BB Cross said, who got run over shoes?" There's plenty of women that have run over shoes. I've seen women be in the club and the shoe be here. Wait, okay, where am I? Okay, the shoe be. It's the shoe. Oh, it's backwards. This the shoe and this the toes. The toes be hanging over like that. I'm not hollering at you. Bring them toes back. Or you wear heels to the club, look like them your club heels, and the heel they got the fabric on the back of the heel turned up, all that. I mean, listen, come on now. You can tell a classy woman by how she dressed. Not all the time, it's not foolproof, but a lot of the time, if a woman dressed a certain way, you can tell, you know, what kind of
Look at
woman she is.
Alvin. Does anybody want to jump up here and talk? No, nobody.
Yeah, let me put the link in
Have
here
you
again.
seen that, Alvin? You seen the run over shoes? Well, I never saw girls when I they always had nice shoes.
Always.
The girls that I knew that I was with, we had
I'm
nice
talking.
shoes.
You don't have to know them. I mean, you can just do women around. Like sometimes women have beat up shoes.
I
Yeah.
don't stare at other women that closely unless they're really wearing something super outrageous.
Well, you wouldn't because you're a woman. I'm saying from a man, like me personally, I'm looking at you from head to toe. If you
Most
got
men,
anything, if you,
most men would not let some run over shoes stop
uh,
them from getting some pussy. They just
no,
wouldn't.
because you know what? Uh, a woman told me a long time ago, like when I was a teenager. She said, "You look at a woman's feet, that'll tell you about her private parts."
True. I guess that's true. I don't know.
Because and the reason why is because that woman pays attention to detail. And if
Mm.
feet are the most overlooked thing, and if a woman take care of her feet, 99 times out of 100, everything else gonna be straight too,
Mm.
including shoes.
If I ever see you, I have these sneakers that I only wear to like run to like just to the store. I haven't thrown them away yet. I'm gonna wear those to meet you.
And watch my reaction too.
I don't care. That's good. That means nothing's gonna happen.
Right. 100%. You want to
That's
keep me
good.
away?
That's a
Wear some bad shoes.
deterrent. That's a deterrent.
Listen,
Okay, that's good.
you want to deter me? Wear some bad shoes. That's all you gotta do.
I am. I intend to.
We'll be homies.
I intend to. That's fine.
You gotta pay, but you paying half. Though.
We can go half. We can pay half.
You
We
paying
can
your
go
half.
half for dinner.
You paying your half. You paying your half.
Damn right. You are damn right. I am paying my half.
Absolutely.
I ain't fucking you. Your dick, the way you talk, that dick is too good. And you got women busting out windows, multiple women doing that. There's something going on there. We ain't never gonna meet anyways, but I'm just saying there's something going on there.
Ain't nothing going on but the rent.
And then you sit up there. That's not my fault that they do that. Like you make it seem like I told them to do that.
Did I put that hammer? I gave him that hammer or something to hammer my window out? Hell no.
More than one woman has done it though. More than one. That's a problem.
So I'm encouraging them to do it or something?
It's called, see that? It's called red flags.
Thank you, Alvin, for the PayPal. Appreciate it. What'd you say? I'm not encouraging. No,
red flags, ladies. Right? Red flags. If you got multiple women busting out your windows after you break up with them, that is called something else. You leaving out information. I kind of wish they would get on here and tell us.
Who?
But you Kwame Brown them.
No. They mad. I mean, look, I had
Trucker said the walls don't lie. High frequency.
Right. They mad. I mean, they a little fearful to come on here because of all the you got people watching me and stuff. So some people don't want to get on. They don't want to get on. People that know me, they be like, "Oh hell no."
Yep. Men's feet too. They be wearing busted ass shoes.
You know what? You know what? Somebody. You know what? I had.
They smell like cheese, right? No, I'm just kidding.
Listen, you know what somebody told me? You know what a woman told me? And she was a professor. She was like older. This was when I was in college, but she told me. She said a man's outfit could be busted, but if he got a fresh pair of shoes on, that bring it all back together. It's true. So I make sure my shoes is right. I seen some bad shoes. Absolutely. I mean, you don't holler at them too, because you know what? Let me ask you, Alvin. If you
BB Cross says I wear Western boots. No, he said the boots are fine as long as they're upkept. He'll holler at you, but do you want him to holler at you?
The Western boots, though, you know, I was like, I don't know. HoodTrucker has ripped socks. Hey, clowning tonight.
Yes, Alvin. He's had multiple women bust out his car windows, his house windows after he left them.
Not my fault. My husband felt
and he's saying it's not his fault. He sits up here and acts like, I don't know why they did that. I don't.
I didn't give him my baseball bat and bust out my windows. I don't know why they did. They having batting practice or something? I don't know what the hell they were doing. My husband felt similar.
Where's brown skin lady? Is she here?
Yeah, she is. Hello, brown skin. Yes, she is.
Brown skin, you want to come up here? You want to talk about anything? How much of you listen? How much of you are heard? We could go over it.
Yeah. I'm sure she got something to say. What's up, brown skin? I'm sure she got something to say.
No, go read like the part that Miss Nobody. My husband felt a similar way. Go read that.
Oh, look at Patrice. Why is it always my fault? I ain't got nothing.
Patrice,
No, stop
He's
it.
a red fucking flag. Imagine if you were on a date with him, like you were having dinner and everything was cool at first, and you found him fine, and you had plans in your mind what you wanted to do, and then as you start talking, he starts telling you about 2 women that busted out his windows, and he's just acting like he don't know why they did it. These are 2 separate women who aren't friends and don't know each other.
I don't know why they busted.
And I think it was more than one. I know something. You've had other women do the same thing or something similar, and you're sitting up, and I'm like, that's when I would have to take a seat back and be like, no, he's fine, but
Look, beat across the hood truck got me ready to add some leather conditioner in my boots tomorrow. Yeah, put that conditioner on there. Yeah, I'll encourage all of that. Put that conditioner on there.
Beat across is so funny. Now you got everybody worried about their damn shoes. Joe King, trucker, the women busted your windows. No, at separate times, Joe King. These are 2 different women. They don't know each other.
No.
And there's probably a 3rd one that he hasn't mentioned. Now he's not going to mention her.
No, I had a woman that not only she busted out all my car windows and all the windows in my condo. Bust them all out. Bust every single one.
And he said he didn't call the cops. Why didn't you call the cops?
I don't want nobody to go to jail. I'm not. And then I go to prison or something. They're gonna say you snitched on her. No, I can't.
But why would you go to prison? What did you do?
Saying if I had
what did you do?
I didn't do nothing. I'm saying if I did, I don't want a snitch jacket on my thing. You know, I have to keep myself up
you
to
don't
par.
It's not a snitch record if you are reporting a woman that broke out your stuff.
The inmates run the prisons and the jail and all of that. They know all your information.
So if you snitched on a woman that broke out your stuff by calling the police to get her out of your house because you didn't want to kill her, you know, that's not
I wasn't there.
part of the snitching code.
I wasn't there. I came home and it was like that.
Naifa said the one from the other night. What other night?
No, not her. No. Don't put that on her. That that was like let's see, when was that? That happened in
Yes. We ain't stupid, trucker. Patrice. Yep. Yo, you did something. Yep.
I did not the damn. What did you do to make them step out of character?
More than one, and they're not friends. Don't know each other. Okay.
Do you want to hear the story?
Yes, we all do. Don't we want to hear the story, right, guys? Let's hear the story.
I think I told this story already, though. Here's what happened. I was
with the first one. The first one.
Well, this is the one.
This been so
the
many?
first one. The first one was like a long time ago, like when I was in college. But the most recent one, I was dating a woman, and then we stopped dating. And then she saw me at the club with another woman, and she went berserk. I don't know why. And she got escorted out of the club. And when I went outside, I wasn't dry because I had two brand new cars at the time. So I went outside, and she threw lotion on the car I was driving that night. But when I got home, all the windows out of my other car was busted out. And the windows in my condo was busted out.
That was from her. You said there were 2 women that did it. The woman that you said that the woman that you were in the club with, because she was mad about that woman that you were in the club with. And you said that woman did something similar.
Oh, afterwards she did.
Yeah, so that's 3 women. 3 women who have busted out your fucking windows, ladies.
No,
women.
She didn't bust my windows out. She stabbed my engine with all the the critical parts and all that. So if you turn the car,
my fucking God, look at that. Oh, she didn't bust my windows out. She just stabbed my engine. Like that's just the everyday thing that women do.
Did she know you were broken up?
Yeah. Did she know?
I think so. I didn't go to the club with her. Did she know? Yeah, she knew. She been knew. It was like fresh though. I mean, she was trying to get back, and I might have said we could work on something, but then somebody else came along.
You see, red flags. Nah, you're nice. You seem like a nice person, but
Yeah.
not to do anything else with.
You see, you learned your lesson, did you? Absolutely, absolutely,
No, you think it
100%.
won't happen again? Oh, and
Listen,
ladies, he lives in Atlanta, so you know them bitches out. You know them Atlanta girls.
I did. Sean J, would you? Yes, I did, but I didn't say. I didn't say that I knew who did it. I just said I didn't know who did it.
So they bust out all the. She busts out the windows from the outside of your condo.
Yes. So it was like two huge
What
ass
floor
windows
did you live? What floor did
on
you
the
live
first
on?
floor. On the first floor,
Okay.
two huge ass windows in the front. I mean, all that shit gone. And then it was like kitchen windows. And then
How did
she
you
went.
know it was her? How did you know it was her? How? Did she like send you a picture? How do you know?
She's not. First of all, who's gonna admit to that? Number one.
But how did you know it was her?
Okay, because they didn't steal anything. Number one, who's gonna bust out all your windows and not steal nothing? So it's got to be somebody that had some type of anger toward me, and I just had an altercation at the club, and then miraculously, coincidentally, it's not her. Just somebody that randomly came over, bust all the windows out. Come on now, knock it off. Of course it was her. She never admitted it though. But again,
TV Cross said that's what you get for sleeping with women after an hour of meeting them.
it wasn't an hour. It was like 3 hours or something. Maybe 4. It wasn't 1. Knock it off.
That's so funny.
Did Kwame's window get broken into? Maybe it was Kwame's ex for not paying child support, allegedly. Yeah. No, but it came from the inside. That came from the inside. He kicked that out.
Kwame did that shit.
Yeah. Some women get really possessive and feel a guy has to be faithful even if there's no relationship and go for the car. People are in their cars every day and it can be very expensive fixing the car. Yes, I had a $500 deductible. I forgot what my condo deductible was. I don't remember. I know I had to get it fixed though. All windows, all of them. And them 2 windows in front, I would think they were a couple $100 a piece. I think. I was upset, but I didn't call her. I didn't argue with her. I never spoke to her again. I was like, listen, I don't want no more problems. I put a camera in after that, so you can. I put a camera in after that, so.
That dick is dangerous. That's dangerous D. That's what that's called, and that's the type of dick that'll get a woman locked up in prison. No,
So really,
we ain't doing that.
but isn't that the goal?
Alvin, you got your cars, you got your windows broken too?
Alvin got had your car went about. Yeah. Let me see what he says.
Because the woman slept with him within an hour of meeting and she got hooked. And she put good sugar in your gas tank. See, that's what you get for having sex with a woman the same night and then not calling her. At least you could do is like have respect. Pretend that you like her for at least a couple of weeks.
Yeah. She said, "Oh shit, that's ruins a car." At least she didn't ruin my car. I had to get it repainted though because she she did like I don't know what she had, but it left like a it left like a hole, like a I don't know what, I mean, if it was a shovel or something, but she stabbed something in the side of the car and it left like they had to bondo it back.
Well,
and
okay,
repaint
how
it.
did you know it was that one? Did she tell you she did it? Or you just
No,
assumed that she did it?
I had an altercation with her at the club that night. And then at the club, she threw some lotion. See, there was a police sitting across the thing, so she wasn't gonna make any noise and crashing windows and all that. She threw some lotion at my car, so that was the first thing. I have an altercation. I get outside. There's like Jergens lotion or something on my car. Like she just threw it like that, right? So then I go home, like several hours later, and it's glass everywhere, and I had the garage at the time, and I don't know why it wasn't parked in the garage. That was dumb on my part.
Naifa, you said there was a video of this lady talking about not letting a man hit the bottom. What are you talking about? You
Good
talking about the
question.
back door?
Yes. No. She talking about the bottom of that thing. Like hit that bottom. What she talking about? You know what she talking about?
No, I
Yeah,
don't.
that
Y'all need to
bottom.
start talking. You got to
Right.
start talking clear English to me.
You hit that bottom. You hit that bottom.
You gotta
You know what
stop
that
doing this.
bottom is.
You gotta stop doing this.
Yeah. You know what that bottom is.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
There's a
I
video
don't know
of
what
this lady talking about.
nobody's talking about.
Now, yes. So, yeah.
You should do a live about your selection of semen, Sean, or women. Oh yeah, that'd be good. You could do a live about that.
I'd be
I
angry
won't
if a
be on
lady
it
wasn't
though,
getting.
but you could do a live about your selection of women.
What do you mean? Do a lie about the selection? Okay, hold on,
That's what
hold
Sean says. Sean J. He said you should do a live without about your selection of women.
on. We might can do that. We might can do that. But um, I probably date almost exclusively black women. Almost. I've dated other uh
Yeah, if
ethnicities.
you talking about Patrice. Patrice, who you talking about? Trucker or Alvin? Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
make
make
them
them want
women
to feel
feel
like it's
like
gonna be something and get catch him with somebody else. No, that's not what happened. That's not what happened. Uh, that
you
particular.
you just said that you told her maybe we can work something out. You led her on to believe that you were going to get back together with her, and then she sees you at the club with another woman. You lied. You played with her emotions. A lot of dudes get killed behind stuff like that, and a lot of women go to prison behind it.
Maybe we can work something out. How is that definitive? I said
I don't know.
maybe. I
I
said
don't know how you said
maybe.
it. I don't know. I wasn't
Maybe.
there. I wasn't there. You probably said it right after having
I might
sex.
I might have said
You
baby after
probably said
maybe.
it right after you had sex with her.
I might
Maybe
have
we
said
can
I might
maybe
have
we
said
can work
I
something
might have said
out.
I might have said baby. I might have said baby after I said maybe, like maybe baby or something like that. But there were no guarantees. She was a little off a little bit. No sugar in my tank. Yeah, she was a little nutty. And let's see, trucker, what kind of rims you got on your truck? Truck rims.
Joe really wants to see your truck. He really, really wants that truck. He wants you to take a picture of it and everything.
It's nothing to look at. These trucks are trash. It's a Volvo 780, and they're garbage. These new trucks are garbage. It's not
Who
even
said
nothing.
it's a black woman thing to burst out windows? Of course, it's not just black women who do that. Who said that? Because the trucker didn't say that. Somebody in
No,
the
you're saying.
chat said
Oh,
that.
you're saying it's a black woman thing. You just must. No, no. I'm just saying from my experience. That's. I can't speak for all anybody. I'm just saying from my experience. As a matter of fact, the girl that stabbed my engine was not black. She was. She. I think she. I think
Was
she
she?
might have had a little black in her though. She might have had
She
a
was
little
first.
black.
Was she First Nations? She was a First Nations woman.
I don't even know what that is, but she was. She was.
Native American and
Oh
First
no,
Nations is like that's the
no,
that's what we call them. First
no. I
Nation.
think her mother. I think her mother was Mexican and her dad was like half black or something like that. So she was like 3/4 Mexican and like a quarter black. She didn't look. She didn't have a. She didn't have black. Like you wouldn't say she was black. Like she didn't have black features or nothing like that.
Look
But
at Alvin. Playing with emotions don't mean having your car messed up. Yeah, you keep doing that. Alvin's not gonna live a long life. Alvin, you ain't gonna live a long life. And you out in Florida too? Mm.
see, have you
Y'all
been with?
crazy anyway.
Have you
Y'all
been with?
crazy anyway. All those articles that come out. So I know you keep playing with people.
For sure. I said, have you been with a woman who looks famous, somebody famous? I don't know who she looks like. Let me think about who she looks like. But she was really light skinned with green eyes and curly hair. So
It's
I don't
light
know.
skinned. There's no ed after the other d.
Thank you, teacher Mary. Appreciate that.
I sorry, it's a pet peeve of mine. Light skinned. She dark. They don't say dark skinned. They just say she dark skinned. They say pronounce dark skinned right. When it comes to light skinned people, oh, she light skinned.
Uh, there's some words where you pronounce the ed.
Ed after the second d.
Yeah,
It's already light skinned.
I can't think
So
of
there's
one.
no ed after that. This
I
is
know
just
there's
light
some.
skin and then ed and then the second ed.
I had one on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember it though. I'm trying to think who. I'm trying to think. Uh, because here's the thing. Skin dead. Skin dead. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Like I try, like if I am not in a relationship with you, I kind of like wipe you out of my life. Like I don't want to see your pictures no more. I erase you like you never happened. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I don't know. Pretended.
Brown skinned lady pretended.
Skinned it. Skinned it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody got a way of pronouncing certain words. Yeah.
Yeah. So we now we're talking about grammar now. So how do we get from grammar to let me ask the brown skinned lady. What do you think about brown skinned lady about giving men, black men or men in general, a taste of their own medicine since the guy said we're speaking for black people, but how do you feel about giving men a taste of their own medicine? See, First Nations, are you Canadian?
No, Native Americans are called First Nations here too. They're called First Nations women. They're called First Nations men. First Nations. If you don't know their tribe, you can still call them First Nations. They won't get upset. They won't get upset. They're not going to be insulted by that term.
First, look, brown skinned lady says I'm all for it.
All
Give
for
them
what?
all, give them all their medication.
You know what he asked me, brown skinned lady, and just give your take on this. He asked me, what does it take? What should black women do? Like, what does it take to keep the black man in the fucking home? That shit just unnerved me. I'm like, what do you
Why?
mean? Keep them in the home? This infantilization of black men who don't want. You can't force a man to stay in the home. He's not a child. If he doesn't want to stay in the home, go. She's probably better off anyway. Her life is probably a lot better.
No, I'm asking. Maybe I'm asking the question.
No, she should have chose better. He was wrong. He's a fucking dud. Whoever he is, he's a dud. You got
I
to go
mean,
through all that. Look at what? Look at her. Look at Frasca lady. She's
I'm
see.
what I'm talking about is how men feel like they can just have sex with women and take off. I'm like, what is the answer? Like, what is going on with that? I forgot who said that, but the person said that their grandfather had 12 kids and he stayed there and raised all 12 kids, but you could have somebody else that have 12 kids and don't raise none of his 12 kids. How do we bridge that gap, or what do we do, or what do we need to do or tell or whatever? What is the answer to kind of like at least raise 6 of your kids or something? Why is the burden always on the black woman?
Yep.
It's not. I'm just
No, because the way you said it, no, but the way you said it, the way you framed it, it did kind of make it seem like the burden is on the black woman. I'll be honest with that. It did make it seem like it's our fault that not all black men, those black men are fucking losers. And they were always losers. The woman just didn't, she ignored the sign. She didn't want to see it, but she knew. She always knew.
because the reason why I was asking that is because when those black men leave and get ghost, they leave behind a black little boys that grow into black men. So,
Exactly.
So what I'm asking is, if that's the case, if black men are leaving black women with the responsibility of raising these kids to complete the cycle, if the bird, it kind of is a burden on the black women if the black man is leaving the woman with the child. So how is it that what can be done in raising those little boys that's been abandoned by their father to break the cycle? Is basically, maybe I didn't phrase the question correctly.
Take that little boy and drop him off at his father's house and walk off. Right? Exactly, right? I mean, why should you have to be the burden of taking care of all these kids? He made
that's
them too.
that's an answer. So if you don't see a man to be a good father and husband, you tend to not value monogamy and long relationships. If you don't see a man to be a good father and husband, you tend to not value monogamy and long-term relationships. Probably so. Probably so, because there are some women that do the damn thing and do creep. Matter of fact, who's that song? Who's that? Those women that made that song "Creep" and "Creep." Yeah, what was that song? Who sung that song? I remember that. Oh, I was TLC. TLC was creeping. Best believe. Black women should consider divesting. Is that what you were talking about? Like leaving them with the fathers. That's divesting. I was talking about who's that? AK. Do you know what that is?
Who?
AKT speaks INTL. Watch her video.
I was talking about AKT Speaks International. Watch her video. I don't know. I don't watch everybody, but I do. I told you I watched Cynthia G's video, and people are, a lot of people are following her message. I don't agree with the thing about, the gender um, selection and abortion, but you got a lot of women in her chat thinking about it, and that's not a good thing.
Alvin says black women have a lot of power, and that's true. That's true. And it's a possibility that y'all don't realize how much power you have. That's also a possibility because who got Joe Biden elected?
Black women.
Thank you.
Brown skinned lady says no. Divesting means leaving the brother man for the other man.
Oh, see, that's an
Yeah,
option. That's an option.
that drama that black men put you through, busting out windows, fighting bitches, doing all
Listen,
that
I'm
stuff.
not.
Ain't nobody got
Listen,
time for all
listen,
that.
listen. I'm here for it. You can listen. I'm here for it. Ain't gonna take a lot more than that to run me off. But see, I mostly date black women, but I date other women too. It's just it's just something about black women I can't stay away from. I don't know what it is. I don't know what y'all be doing. I understand having a discussion about weeding out men, Cynthia G, if she truly believes that. Oh my God.
I have to laugh because ever since she said that, black men across the manosphere have been having some kind of fear conniptions about it. What do you mean you're trying to wipe us out? There's only going to be biracials here.
Look, Brown Skin Lady said leave Jamal for Brad. What's wrong with that though? I mean, listen, you know, okay, let me ask you, Marilyn, have you ever dated a white man?
Yeah.
Did you get funny looks when you did it? Is that a hard question? Is that a hard question? I know I stumped you. Did I stump you?
It didn't. It wasn't like a relationship. It was just like a date. It was like a couple of dates, and
Mm-hmm.
in a way, yeah, I did get looks. But it's
Mm.
so weird, I never got. I guess New York is such a weird city. Um, yeah, I did, but I told you. I only
I
dealt
feel
with other. I dealt with Latinos, Black and Puerto Rican. And that's it. I mean, that's the whole crew, Black and Puerto Rican,
now
because we are right next to each other. We're together. We go to school together. We live together. We're right there.
look at brown skinned lady says I feel it would take that for black men to get their ish together.
But don't
Y-
black men want white women? They're always bitching. The black men on YouTube are constantly bitching about how black women don't do this, black women don't do that. And check this out. They got the nerve. You know Chicago's shooting up everybody, right? They just those young black men are black men, not black girls, black men, black young men are shooting and murdering everybody in sight on a daily fucking basis, but yet it's the black woman's fault. The mother who's never been to prison, the mother who's trying to work and trying to keep her house together, it's her fault that her son is fucking human garbage.
Uh, what if she works all the time and she doesn't
Yeah, she
have?
does. She works all the time because she has to support her children.
Mhm.
She's trying to support her children, but her son is destroying the community. But that's the black woman's fault.
Look at this guy.
Delete him. Get rid of Sean J from non-blacks. Shut the fuck up, you stupid ass.
I'm sure the blacker the better. I'm of that opinion. Yeah, I mean, it's not, but it's not only black women that
The
it's not
blacker the
only,
berry, the sweeter the juice.
yeah,
Black people love to big up themselves.
it's not only black women that's busting my windows out too. It's but it's just something about the black women. I don't know what it is.
You
My
find
king
black
is
women attractive. Everybody got preferences, babe. Everybody got preferences.
look. My king is skinny white man. Nothing wrong with that. Let me ask you though.
Wait a
When you
minute,
go
brown skinned lady, your husband's white?
and
I
yeah, he
can't
said
tell with brown skinned lady because she's got all these laughing emojis. She
yeah.
said JK.
I was gonna ask you. Do y'all get funny looks out there? Because it's like I think it's more acceptable for a black man to date a white woman than a black woman to date a white man.
BB Cross says, at Alvin Chapman, I think a lot of black women are going to the other man for those trinkets, the mixed kids that they like to parade around. Dude, they're going to the white man because he's acting like a man. He's staying the fuck home and treating her the way she's supposed to be. Well, then what do you guys, trinkets. Not everybody wants mixed kids.
Right. See, I've seen women that had kids with other races just to have mixed kids. There are some to do. There are some to do. You can't say, there ain't none. It's a little bit of everything. Something about melanin. Ask those Kardashians, Kardashians, Kardashians. Look at the next message. Hell no, my husband is black. But I'm saying, some people do that. Some people do that because they feel like a white dude will treat them better. Black dudes is going over to the white side too now.
Wait a minute, Alvin. A black woman actually told you the reason why she's with these other men is because she wants biracial kids. She said this. They tell you that to your face.
It's possible. I've had look.
They
I've
would
had.
tell another black woman that. They're not gonna tell that to a black man. They won't tell
I,
that to a black
I've
woman.
had.
They'll
I've had.
tell to a
I've
black man. I
had.
mean,
I've had more than one woman talk about what our children would look like if we had kids. Yes.
you have strong features. You have strong features. You take after your mom's side of the family, definitely.
But yeah, I've had women tell, "Oh, if we had babies, they'd have he or she would have good hair."
Higher frequency. Can you tell us about yourself? No. Ain't nothing to tell. Just a voice on the internet. On the internet.
Yeah. Why you gotta know? Your opinion is it's somehow different if we don't know anything about
This is not my show. It's her trucker show, and I only come up here because nobody else ever does, and nobody ever comes up here. Why don't y'all ever want to come up here? I'm not brown skin lady. She's always up here, but everybody else, nobody else ever wants to come up here.
What would she say though? Yes, some black women will cross over for babies with good hair. Yeah.
Good hair, HURR. Good, good hair. I can't pronounce it.
Joe
Sounds
said,
better when you write it out.
yeah. Joe said
Marilyn likes that BBC. Marilyn likes that BWC, that BLC.
What's L?
Latino.
Oh yeah.
Alvin says I'd rather sit in the chat and send PayPal.
Yeah, I mean, everybody ain't got to get on and talk.
No, it's understood. But sometimes it would be nice if other people did jump up here.
Appreciate you, Alvin, for that too. Appreciate you, Alvin. Appreciate it.
You enjoy the back and forth and you just want to put a face to it? Just imagine my face as the most beautiful face you've ever seen.
I even said she's scared to call. Why are you scared to call? We ain't gonna bite your head off.
You're a friend. I would jump off if you did. I wouldn't stay up here. I always try to jump off when other people, friendly people, come on.
Browsy lady high receipt get on my black nerves. It's been a little heated a little bit tonight over a simple question: if black women should start giving black men tasted on medicine.
Oh wow, that's messed up. Did you read it? I see that all BB Crossroad. I see that all the trash. If I see a black man with his child, BB Cross, you are fucked up. If I see a black man with his child, he's yanking him by the arm. But if he's with a mixed one, he carries it like a trophy.
Oh, this is my southern style voice.
You know what? If I see it, I'm gonna pay attention to that if I ever see that.
What?
I never noticed that before.
Mm-hmm.
We don't care about your southern style voice.
I like the mystery of not seeing Marilyn. I love her voice.
Would you have sex with me in an hour just on my voice, Alvin?
He said Georgia dog coming up. No, he ain't. No, he is not. Get up out of here. That nonsense.
Well, we're talking about something completely different now. We're no longer talking about that dude.
Yeah. Let me see. Bye, chat. Gotta go to work. No days off.
Bye, BB Cross.
Thank you for stopping by.
See you next time. Yeah, I love this crew of people. We're small, and it's cool. We're small, We're small. I don't know what you're going to do when it gets bigger.
I'm be the same person.
It's going to be more people, though.
Talking about how y'all bust my windows out.
Who's y'all?
Your side. Your team.
Nah, I told you if I ever meet you, I'm gonna have on those shoes that's in my closet. I'm gonna bring those, put them on the plane, and I'll put them on my feet with some. They're not gonna be dirty socks. I just won't bleach them. I'm gonna make sure that once you see my fucked up shoes, it's over.
So is my son a kid? Kids are kids regardless of color. Yes, I believe so too. Peace and blessings. It's been an awesome discussion.
It was.
Some people didn't like what we had to say. Hood trucker called me my budget. He said he knew where I lived at. He said he knew my license plate number and all kinds of shit. But yeah, I enjoyed the conversation. I learned that if I ask a question a certain way, y'all gonna jump all over me. What you mean? What you mean? What you mean? You make it seem like it was our fault. You didn't say that?
No, but
Really?
should black women give black men a taste of their own medicine? And I believe that they should.
Yeah,
Yeah, Hood was talking about shoes. He says no matter if you could be you could look like Naomi fucking Campbell, but if you like no Naomi got ugly feet, so you wouldn't fuck her anyway.
I do
Naomi
make exceptions.
Campbell. He said that if you got fucked up feet or messed up shoes, he will not look at you. He's going to assume that your other parts are they're messed up as well.
Listen, Naomi Campbell probably don't have
She got ugly feet. No, she does.
no, but
Google.
they're taken care of though. They're not like just they did. I don't think she let them go. They just
She
probably
does have ugly feet though. Like
but
they're
but
ugly. Like her
but
toes are
they're
messed
probably
up and
soft.
everything.
They're probably soft and lotioned and all that type of stuff. You know, they taken care of. There's certain people have genetics where you can't help it, but you can help whether or not you scrub that stuff off the back. You can help that. Did y'all discuss Carcino crying over men eating with their hands?
When was this?
No.
When was this, brown skin?
He was crying like tears. See, how do I send from PayPal? Do you have the link, Marilyn? Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
Let me see where's that? Let me see something.
Let me you want me to just put that in there?
Let me see.
Yeah, you're gonna do it yourself?
I got the all links thing in here somewhere. Oh, here we go.
Nobody wants to go through all that. I'll just drop it. Here's his PayPal.
Well, I think it's a link though. Go ahead.
No, all links is good, but a lot of people don't feel like being bothered. I mean, you know, just make it as easy as possible.
Okay.
Brownskin, what was he crying? Was it okay? Was that in Kwame's live today?
Oop, I hit the wrong button.
Was he crying though? Was he crying like literal tears? Fucking weirdo. All these black men crying all over the place for stupid shit. What are you doing? Can you hear me? Oh, you're frozen. Okay, we'll give you a minute. Yeah. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me at all, though? I don't know if you can hear me.
See. My internet fell off. Oh, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I don't see you up here, though.
Yeah, it's my internet probably need to catch up a little bit. I'm in the stream though. You don't see me? Can y'all see me?
Yeah,
See
I
me
can
now?
see you.
All right. Yeah, my internet fell off. I don't know what happened. I tell you, I got so many problems.
Do you have various mobile devices? Like in case one stops
Yeah,
working, you can like
yeah.
go to the other one?
I'm on the backup one right now. Let's put the all links in here. I'm on the backup one now. Yeah, this mobile shit. I can't wait till this mobile shit's over because I'm so over it.
Well, at least
Okay.
you have the ability to do lives, and you can put out content. So that's
Yeah.
good
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
algorithm gods. Did everybody get a notification about the live? I got a notification.
Did you? Awesome.
Yeah.
Statue. Okay. Everybody see me and everything? It's all good. Okay. Well, we probably gonna wrap it up right now anyway, because it was a nice discussion. I don't know that we got any answers or any we got any more information that we had before. Um,
I just don't believe it's all. I know the way everybody makes it seem like it's not all black men. It's a subsection of men who are ain't shit and have always been ain't shit, and they're just going to be that no matter what, forever and ever and ever. And not all men are like that. You
right.
didn't get a notification, Alvin? That's
Did you hit the
weird.
bell? Did you get the bell clicked and all that? You gotta make sure you hit the bell. And sometimes it's YouTube. YouTube's not perfect. The deputy over there wants to say that they screwing with his stuff. Listen, it's just not perfect. YouTube is not perfect. It's a software. It's a machine. It's everything, and it's not
Brown
perfect.
skin lady said the answer is the white man. Get a
The white
white
mane,
man and you won't
white
have
mane.
none of these problems.
No, the white mane, the white mane. Yes. Yeah, those hackers from Italy. Yes. So we gonna get out of here. Marilyn, you got anything you want to say before you get out of here?
No, I'm good. Thanks for having me on again.
You're always welcome. You're
But I
always
might
welcome.
not be on.
Oh, you yawning? Are you yawning? That's contagious. Everybody in the chat yawning.
Dude, it's late. It's
I
really
know.
late. But
I know. I know.
I come up here. It was a good topic. I think it was a good topic. I
Yeah.
found out that I might be a hoe.
Could
If
be.
I'm sexually attracted to a man
Yeah.
and I want to get him, and if I have sex with him within 3 hours, I'm a hoe.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Shoes
I don't
matter.
care.
Two
Shoes matter to
non-black.
you.
Look. Here we go again. Two non-blacks talking about black people. What kind of hat is that? What kind of hat is that? Thanks for the donation, though. Appreciate it.
How am I not black? I want to know how I'm not black, though. How do you
I don't
know
know.
that I'm not black?
Right. Right. But
Weirdo.
So here's the thing. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna hopefully be back tomorrow, because this internet thing is the thing, though. So hopefully we can be back tomorrow with a
I think
new
it was a good
topic.
show. Did you guys think it was a good show?
No. Thanks
Thanks
for
for
the
the
donation.
donation, Pussy Brownstone. I love her. I love it. I love how she talks.
She go hard in the
She said,
paint, man.
thanks for the donation, Pussy. I
Look,
love her.
with a
I
Mexican hat.
fucking love her.
Oh,
Hey, Miss
so
Nobody. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm not even trying to be like an entertainer or anything. One day you gonna click into the lives and you ain't gonna never see me again. But that'll be
no,
cool
stop
because
it.
there'll be other people. There'll be
Yeah,
other
then
people.
they're gonna be asking for you. But where M go? Where M? What happened to M? Did she bust out your windows?
No, because that ain't never gonna happen. I got the red flags. 3 red
Yeah.
flags. Fuck out of
Yeah.
here. We ain't doing that. You cool
14
as
in the
is.
chat.
You're nice. I mean, don't get it twisted. You're nice. That's not gonna happen.
Yeah. But thanks for another donation. At least he's donating.
And it won't
At least
happen with Alvin either. Shit. Got women putting sugar in your tank. Something happened. There's another red flag.
Miss Nobody says you really good at talking. Yeah, make it fun.
Thank you. Are you talking about me? Oh, thanks. What about Trucker? Isn't he good at talking too?
Nah, I ain't no good. 15 was you, Henry, dumbass. All right, so we're gonna get out of here. And let's see one more time. Let's see, you're one of
Good
them
night,
sending cigarette money,
everybody.
Dusty. Cigarette
Seriously.
money. It's like more like coffee money because I don't smoke cigarettes. uh, so with that, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. I had a blast. Really enjoyed the
Everybody stay
conversation.
safe for real. And I
Stay
like hanging
safe.
out with these
Oh,
guys. I do.
I did too. And watch the road. Do you know I was off for 3 days, and in those 3 days I saw two. I mean, literally two accidents. Like literally within like a 30-foot thing. I was in the drive-through, and somebody crashed into the people on the street, and they bumped all on the grass where the drive-through was. I was like, wow, I mean, hurry, get out of here. And then just not too
That's
long ago,
horrible.
I was on the freeway. And I saw two a truck, like a courtesy truck, like a plumber or something, and a car. They crashed into each other, and one of the cars flipped over. I mean, literally, like right here. So y'all be safe on the road, man, because I don't even think it's not no weather. I think it might be a little drizzle or something out here, but y'all be safe on the road. And yeah, a good night, brown skin lady. Good night, everyone. Be safe on the road. Pay attention. Stop. Get off your phones and stuff and crashing into people.
You got nerve to talk. Anyway, bye.
Quit telling. Quit telling. All right. Good night, y'all. Good night, y'all. We'll see. Hopefully, we see you tomorrow.